To save her marriage, the woman killed her husband's lover. Though heartbroken, the man had no choice but to help his wife dispose of the body because she held a fatal secret over him. He had once planned to kill his wife to be with his lover, but accidentally hit and killed an innocent pedestrian instead. What's more, he had just been intimate with his lover shortly before the incident. If the police were to find his DNA in her body, he would inevitably become the prime suspect. The next day, the sheriff arrived at the scene to investigate after receiving a report. After some investigation, the sheriff found evidence of the affair between Senya and Chris on Senya's phone and immediately went to question them. Thanks to Nora's testimony in the previous night's hotel check-in record, Chris had a perfect alibi, but the sheriff still harbored doubts. If it was just a home invasion robbery, why would the killer move the body, unless the body carried someone else's DNA? The sheriff knew that only by finding the body could the truth come to light. Meanwhile, Chris and Nora were busy dealing with the body. They planned to use the small town's bonfire party to burn Senya's remains and destroy all evidence. However, just before setting the fire, the sheriff suddenly arrived at the lakeside with police dogs. In a panic, Chris rushed to the center of the lake and poured gasoline on the wood pile. At this critical moment, he couldn't get the match to light no matter how hard he tried. Staring at the barking police dogs on the shore and the last 2 matches in his hand, he made a final attempt. In the end, the sheriff left without finding anything. At that moment, Nora noticed a woman watching the center of the lake through binoculars and quickly signaled Chris to handle it. Chris went over, borrowed the binoculars, and watched as his lover's body burned in the flames. The evidence sank to the bottom of the lake along with the bonfire ashes, and this estranged couple was henceforth completely bound together by their crime.